In the grand halls of Hastinapur, a great tragedy was unfolding, one that would stain the history of the Kauravas. The game of dice had already taken a wicked turn, and the royal family watched in silence, as the fate of the Pandavas and of Draupadi hung by a thread. The Pandavas, having lost everything, had to stake Draupadi. The atmosphere in the courtroom grew thick with tension, but amidst this sea of betrayal, one voice rose in opposition. That voice was Vikarna, the only Kaurava who dared to stand up for Draupadi's dignity. Vikarna, unlike his brothers, understood the importance of Dharma. With his words, he asked, "Is this how we treat our sister-in-law? Is this the justice of the Kuru dynasty?" His words pierced the silence of the assembly, but they fell on deaf ears. His courage wasn't rewarded, and the room fell into chaos. Draupadi, humiliated and forsaken, sought refuge in the divine, calling upon Lord Krishna. But even though his voice was drowned, Vikarna's soul remained true to justice. Fast forward to the battlefield of Kurukshetra. The fierce war had begun, and Bhima, with a vow to avenge the dishonor of Draupadi, found himself face to face with Vikarna. The battle was ruthless, but Bhima, a warrior bound by justice, did not want to cause unnecessary suffering. With a single strike, Bhima brought Vikarna down, but he ensured that the death would be swift and painless. A warrior who stood for justice was worthy of a respectful end. In that moment, Bhima's mercy, despite his vow, showed the true meaning of Dharma. And as the war continued, Lord Krishna praised Vikarna for his unwavering courage and truth. In a conversation with Arjuna, he said, "Vikarna, though a Kaurava, showed the path of righteousness. His heart was pure, and his words echoed justice." Remember, Arjuna, Dharma is not bound by blood. Vikarna's story serves as a beacon of courage, morality, and the never-ending battle between good and evil. His voice may have been silenced in the courtroom, but his legacy remains an eternal lesson in the fight for justice.